the economic soft landing is global, especially in the U.S. America's outperforming of other nations' growth has come from a combination of luck and judgment, economists said. Government expenditures as a share of overall output hovered around 35% in America in the years leading up to the pandemic, based on IMF data. But in 2020 and 2021, they jumped above 40% as the government responded to the coronavirus with about $5 trillion in relief and stimulus to people, business, the institution, and the state and the local governments. Both state and the household have only slowly spent down the savings they amassed during those pandemic years. So the money has continued to trickle through the economy like a slow release of the booster shot. On top of that, government spending has remained elevated as the Biden administration has begun to make sweeping infrastructure and climate investment. As the economy recovered, the U.S. just poured more kerosene onto the fire, said Kay, an economist at the MIT Sloan School of Management and a former Bank of England official. Ms. Forbes noted that America's deficit as a share of its gross domestic product larger than that in many other advanced economies, and to-date spending is adding to the American debt pile. Given that strong growth today could come at a cost, including higher interest bills down the road. Pandemic layoff response. America took an approach different from that of its European peers in designing policy relief for workers displaced by pandemic shutdowns. It paid workers to stay at home with one-time checks and expanded unemployment insurance, whereas countries in Europe paid workers to stay in jobs. The resulting churn, as Americans have sorted themselves into new and better jobs, could be leading to the stronger productivity growth that the United States is seeing now, said that a president of the Peterson Institute for International Economics, a think tank in Washington. Ahead of time, it was not clear which was going to be the better way to go, Mr. P said, noting that many economists had worried that the U.S. approach would actually perform slightly worse. As always, it is better to be lucky than to be good.